Georgia Stanway, ready to go. The two sets of players take the knee. Away we go as England
can play really pinpoint passes forward with the diagonals. They find players, and that's so important to how England will play tonight.
There's a case in point. They get up the pitch quickly. There's Stanway to Walsh, back to Stanway. Space for Stanway, and Mead. It's a lovely move for England, and it's finished off by Russo.
And you're facing a block and a tough defensive block. You've got to move the ball quickly, and that little 1-2 touch, it's so difficult to defend against. Russo has,
and it's Alessia Russo.
Role, isn't she, in terms of being confident, getting the minutes for England, scoring goals.
Put them in front.
Yeah, and they started the game really well.
And Ireland already on the back foot. A 20th ace, Ellen White, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, difficult. Ireland, it's a mid-block, but the wing-backs have jumped early a couple of times. It's just allowed Letizia in on that right-hand side.
And room for Stanway to shoot from distance or go all the way. And caught in two minds in the end.
And that, we've seen her score some spectacular goals for England, but she just kept going, didn't she, until Fahy.
Yeah, people have been so keen to see more of in an England shirt. Jess Park. Mannion to play it forward, and maybe Ag can make something happen here for Ireland, and Barrett as well. And a shot on goal for Ireland, their first attempt.
Got it on target. They did get players up there, Ireland. You see the bodies back.
Carter into Russo and Park, and the whistle.
Handball, it just jumps up at Russo, but Park is audacious enough to try that. Certainly a clever little player. She arrives in the right areas, just in front of the forward line, and pass forward.
It's a good pass from Walsh to feed it into Park. It's opened up for Jess Park here to lay it off to Mead, and Mead to go for goal, but
to engage before they get to the edge of the area.
It feels Greenwood, decent whip on it, to be headed away by Ag. Oh, we're ready to go, and losing it. That's not a foul, and Russo laying it off nicely. She was so unselfish, but goes for goal herself as well. And Carter,
they're out. Ireland were, I think it was Little John who was just caught there, but England just trying to pass it in, giving each other a go, and have to be a little bit more ruthless, but in the end Ireland just survived.
He's having to cover. O'Sullivan given away again in a dangerous position. Look at Parko, fine run, sets up Mead, saved by Brosnan.
She's gonna let fly because she's got that quality. Brosnan's equal to it.
Ireland. Here's Park. Another decent run, and Stanway, Letizia in space, and plenty forward here for England, and it goes towards Russo.
She's breaking the line, she's going past a couple of players, and all of a sudden it opens the pitch up for Letizia. That is, they're sort of hanging in positions where they can receive when England win it back.
Well, the avenue was cut off there to go back to Hampton, and awkward for Greenwood, and they've done well here, Ireland. Murphy, he's got help, forward Murphy, but all of a sudden it might work out here for England. Hemp urged on, Stanway inside, Letizia on the overlap. Ireland have got the bodies back. But is it enough? Walsh, Stanway, running it through, Lauren Hemp. And
just ran a little bit away from Hemp. And Hayes is doing all she can just to put a bit of physical pressure on Hemp.
Russo. Patton to Barrett, who fancies the chances of running at Greenwood here. Determined runner as well. Can Greenwood stop this from going behind for a corner? She cannot. And they strike before half-time, flipped in by Littlejohn. And then Hampton. Better England score tonight, then England need to win. Brilliant work from Russo. And Russo, Reed is up with her, couldn't find her. There was the break in play. Now Hemp, too much on the cross. A chance to clip this forward. They can't really won't have much more time to get it wrong. Little John. I'll try and keep it alive here, but the flag is up. Should signal half-time. And it does. Well, England started with it. They couldn't find another in the first half, and Ireland... Letitia and Stanway finding space in the channel, and Hayes out of position momentarily. Hemp holding off the challenge. Park, that's a lovely ball. And Russo...
As it came in, Hemp did well, such strength, but she just saw that run, guides it in there. Naturally went with her right foot. And could she have gone with her left? It just looked a little bit awkward.
No pressure. Brosnan wouldn't have wanted it there. Fahy has to be careful. Isn't careful. Must be a penalty. Is a penalty.
Didn't really deserve to have that sort of advantage, but you cannot do that. You're keeping hold of it too long at the back when it probably needed to go forward 2 or 3 passes earlier, and then it just leaves Fahy in a position where she has to foul.
Designated penalty taker, and more often than not, she delivers from the spot. A penalty and a chance for England to double their advantage. And Georgia Stanway slots it away.
From where they probably didn't deserve it, and the pattern of play so far, particularly in the second half, where Ireland looked confident, but you cannot make mistakes at this level against a team like England. Stanway just thrives on that. Absolutely no chance, even if she'd have got his Ireland before then.
Fahy booked. Zoo playing it short to Little John. Goes short. They still have all the bodies up here, so Little John can send it in again. Now that could be interesting for Ireland if it drops to a green. Fitting in Park, laying it back. Walsh, Charles, and now Hemp. Still looking to find a way through herself, and Hemp clips it in. It's on a bad ball towards Kelly. Jess Park, fancy that.
It's better, much more positive from Park. She's got in those positions so many times and just a pass wide, but just have a go.
Jess Park did start the game in the Aviva Stadium. On the line it goes. This will chase. I mentioned it being a big opportunity for Jess Naz because, you know, Walsh playing into Kelly. Felt a little nudge from Campbell that did it. Campbell. Little clip ball down the line, and Russell won't quite get there. So close.
Yeah, they're holding the line well, England, but
take this corner for Ireland. It's penalty area as well. Hampton pushes it away. O'Sullivan is going to come back out to Campbell. Plenty of green shirts forward again. And Millie Bright. Letitia. She'll look for Naz. And Hayes won't get there first. And Hayes committed herself. We've seen already. They'll take it short. Greenwood to send it in. Russell with a touch to get away from Stanway. Here's Ag. Manny get the distance. She got enough space. They have to bend her run up here to get the distance. Campbell. It's a shorter one. I think England put the boardings like that.